collapse of the glass studio, for example, that was like a stop frame sequence, I
Yeah,
presume.
that was like a sort of a hybrid of a time lapse and a compression of time by something that would have taken months to do in a short period of time. So initially, because it was stated to be time lapse, they went whole hog and made up a time lapse scene with the clouds racing and the snow and all the stuff, and it looked pretty cool. But it was too real for Marty, so he didn't want to do that. It was too distracting. So he didn't want to imitate that style. And we've done the same thing at the beginning of the movie too, which is the traffic turns into streaks, like it's time lapse, but without the the artifacts of time lapse,
Right.
which is things are zipping in the air and things are popping on and off. So it was none of that. It was just like this kind of a soft reference to something you have seen before, but never really quite as smoothly done as this.
Originally when you sit down a budget, you go, all right, well, we got to make this mouse animate, so we're just going to do it all CG. And we said, well, there's no reason for that. We'll do it the way that Méliès would have done it, and we'll do it stop motion. So we had a team of stop motion animators come in. The mouse was stop motion animated frame by frame. Even our QC guy, like we have a QC guy who goes through every single shot in the movie, and he kicked that shot back, and he said, motion blur amount is too low. Mouse looks like it's stop motion, needs to be re-rendered. And I kicked it back to him and said, mouse is stop motion and is intentionally designed that way. And sometimes when Hugo is in his apartment, the city skyline view outside the windows, it looks like just some innocuous, buildings and rooftops. But it's actually the exact rooftops from the René Clair film Under the Roofs of Paris in 1938. And so that skyline that's visible out the window is almost a direct lift from a classic cinema piece.